Hey, what's up guys, TJ here, back with another video. Today's video, I had a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to go ahead and do a editing tutorial, just kind of run through this editing, just my mindset of this editing that I did for Angie McPherson Photography, a good friend of mine who does photography. She had a workshop and I wanted to go there and film, and she allowed me to come there and make a film. Goes over the entire process of what her workshops are like, or just the experience of the workshop itself. So that's what the purpose of this video was. But I also want to tell you about my website. My website is up and running, and it's still a work in progress, but this is what it looks like. And I wanted to make it a lot simpler than my last website was, and I think I achieved that, so that is good. But for some reason, there we go, it's working. Okay, so yeah, I have the little video in the background, and maybe I'll talk about how I edited that video, just a highlight video, putting some of the clips that I've done together. So I have some links in the description box below. I have my website in the description box, and I also have my gear, my favorite gear, in the description box below if you are interested in that and checking that out. But let's talk about this video. This is a tutorial video about editing, my editing process for this event. And if you're looking to do an event, probably the hardest thing to do is just kind of capturing what the event, the feeling of the event and what it feels like to be there. So this event was kind of it's very laid back. It wasn't a lot of talking. It wasn't a lot of a dialogue to push it along. So what I had to do was kind of use a lot of the visuals to kind of push that along, and some of the wording to push it along. So what I thought I would start with is just try to capture as much of the day as I could, and just try to put that together later on in a story like type of way. So I started off with a drone shot, kind of like showing the audience what where the area where we were would look like. It was a very beautiful area, very pretty, a nice location, and it was actually in a place that I'd never seen before. But it starts off pretty nice, and what I did was I on that drone shot, I used that to show the title. So just showing that it was a summer Shoot-A-Thon on the side there. And I chose this music because it was bright and kind of happy, so because I wanted that feeling to go along with it. So a bright, happy beat, and then drone shot to a title, and then we go into a shot of the front door, and the front door just kind of inviting people in, because it's a workshop. So I wanted people who were looking to go to future workshops kind of think of being invited into someone's home or to someone's event, and kind of get that feeling. With that shot, you get the feeling of you actually entering into the event. So I thought that would be cool to actually put that there. So this is the inside, and this is what's going on the inside. And then I get a couple of shots of the two people who are running the event. This is Angie right here in the blue, and in the purple, I mean the pink, that is Chris. Please, I'm sorry. I believe it's Christina or Crystal. I think it's Crystal. That's Crystal right there, and they're enjoying themselves, taking pictures of the event. So yeah, and this is also a walking shot with the Steadicam. So the first shot that I got, this first shot here, was actually a walking shot with the DJI Osmo, which it does a pretty good Steadicam shots. And then I went back to DJI Osmo again after these quick clips that actually go towards the beat. I try to edit to the beat as much as possible, and here you can really see the pace is going towards the beat. And then at this shot here, we have a Steadicam shot of the two ladies who are running the event, to kind of, I wanted to get more shots of them to kind of introduce them. So what I did in this section was try to show who they were, who the people were who were running the event. And I got a little bit of dialogue of them talking and saying best day ever and all that stuff. So I thought that was good. But you also have Sterling here, who is a event planner, and she planned and got all the rentals and stuff for everything here. And if you guys don't know what workshops are, like workshops, if you're a photographer and videographer, workshops are a great place to get some good footage, get some good pictures and everything that you need for your portfolio. A lot of the vendors do things for free because they know they'll be either published in a magazine or on a blog or something like that. So it's really good to get a lot of people together who are creative and just do the stuff for free so they can have stuff for their portfolios to bring in more clients. So that's what this whole event is about. And that's another shot of them together. And I get some more shots of them setting up. And here are the makeup artists in here working away on the two talents. And so I'm trying to show just what is going on leading up into the event. And this is good for my portfolio as well, like just little shots like this, because I mean, no one would know whether this was a real wedding or, you know, just a workshop. So there's one of the talents. I actually love this shot because this shot was actually not planned. I was just sitting there getting like sliding shots and playing around and stuff, and the dress was up there just hanging, and it was just time for her to go put the dress on, and she walked into the frame as I was sliding and picked up the dress. And actually I'm actually gonna let me extend that a little bit, because I believe she notices that she walked into my shot. I think she notices that she walked into my shot right there. She's like, what? Wait, did I go into your shot? But it was perfect. She did exactly like what I needed her to do. So that was perfect. And so here's some of the what I wanted to move on to was the thought process was making sure that we had some type of method. And when I'm creating this, you don't really know what I don't know what I'm creating until like I put it together. Sometimes these thoughts come afterwards. But going back and thinking about it, you have an intro, you have a welcoming shot, then you kind of pick up the pace a little bit, then you show who the people are who are running the event, and then you show what's going on behind the scenes, and then we show people arriving to the event. So we have people coming into the event saying hello, you know, hugging and all that stuff. I thought that was a great shot. And then we have the introduction of everyone talking, everyone gathered around for the event. And now we go on to the shoot-a-thon. And I just get a lot of shots of the shoot, the photographers taking pictures. It's called a shoot-a-thon, and I thought this was like one of the most iconic moments of the event itself, because everyone was shooting, and it felt like a shoot-a-thon at that moment. So I wanted to get a lot of shots of the photographers getting pictures and working the talents. So that was great. And I used a lot of the Osmo in some of these shots to get I guess I'm not sure what that's called. It's like a panoramic kind of shot where you move around the talent, and that motion looks very, very good on the Osmo. So what else do we have here? So going through, I just mixed in some drone shots, and I tried to stay with the beat as much as possible. You can see the cuts are all on the sound, and it's kind of along with that rhythm. So the rest of the film and the rest of the video is really just me gathering shots. And to end it, we end with another iconic shoot-a-thon shot that I really loved. And then we end with another drone shot. I didn't want to put too many drone shots because I felt like it would take away from the film, but they actually helped move some of the film along in some portions. I used it here to show a grander view of what was going on. And I believe I used it one more time. And I wanted to make sure they were separate. Like I wanted to make sure they were spaced out, not drone shot after drone shot. But yeah, I believe they helped, like at this point right here, I believe it helped understand what was going on in the grander view, instead of me just being on the ground and up close. So and when we ended it with a drone shot, and that drone shot was going over some trees and with all of the vendors and everyone who was involved. You want to make sure you shout out everybody who was involved. That's always a good thing. And yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking a little bit about an edit. Let me know if you guys have any questions about my edits. I'm trying to get better at doing these. I have some other videos that I want to do in regards to editing. So let me know some things that you guys want to know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.